Hey, Eric.
Hey.
Pull up a chair.
Howdy, like the hat.
Damn it.
Howdy.
What's the emote for the chair?
It's lawn chair.
Lawn chair.
Hey, guys. Welcome to Aspirant Gaming. We're out here in a rather foggy Blaine County, and it's nearly midnight. Why?
I'm quote-unquote driving up.
Fair enough. We'll see you when you get here. So, who wants to kick us off? We came out here into the middle of nowhere with some drinks and some fire. And it's foggy and spooky. Who wants to kick off?
Which way? I don't care.
Okay. I will start us off, seeing as I invited everyone. So, about a year ago, we went on a call. And it was your usual typical call for San Andreas. Someone had done something to somebody so many times. And they were shooting at us, and it was chaotic. And it ended up heading down onto the El Gordo headland. You know, around the back north of the lighthouse is the campsite.
Yeah, up there. I think I heard about
It
that
was
one.
about 11 o'clock at night or so, and there ended up being a gunfight up behind the campsite. They tried to basically escape up there, and the guys got hit, and we had an officer hurt as well, but that wasn't what got everybody. No, because at about midnight, we started to hear screaming. Like loud, piercing screams. And when someone looked up into the hills of Mount Gordo, there was a light glowing, flickering up above us on top of the hill. And when we looked a little bit closer with binoculars, it was a woman. Glowing white. We sent the helicopter up to take a look around, and there was nothing there. Nothing on thermal, nothing there at all. And we could see it the whole time. We saw the helicopter hovering over it. We saw the spotlight. But she was not there. Well, I did a little bit of research, you see. Because the whole story bothered me. You know Jock Cranley? The guy who ran for governor?
Yeah,
Well, did you know he used to live in the house out by the lighthouse?
he did.
Yeah. He, well, in about 1978, Jock and his wife Jolene had been having marriage troubles. Well, Jock wanted to leave Blaine County. He wanted to pursue his dreams, become a stuntman, and this is way before his political career, right? Well, Jolene didn't want to go. She wanted to stay home. She had to look after her parents, and they had to run the guest house. And that's what was out there, right? Well, one evening when she was out walking the cliffs, Jock pushed her, and she fell from the cliffs to her death. And, well, BCSO arrested Jock on suspicion of murder, but he got released because there wasn't enough evidence. Unfortunately, he was a prominent citizen, and, well, there was just nothing to time to it. And now, ever since, it turns out, between about 11 o'clock and midnight, just past the campsite, Jolene's corpse will appear high above the cliffs where she fell to her deaths. And she'll scream. And if you can see it just right, writing in blood will appear on the stone she stands upon, spelling out the name Jock.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about the ghost over there. Like, I'd
Yeah.
heard
Yeah, I knew
stories
about
and
the-
stuff.
I
Yeah,
haven't heard about it,
same.
but she turned up whilst we were working the scene. It was terrifying.
Yeah, I've never seen it, and I've been up there in the middle of the
Yeah.
night plenty of times for work. I mean, hell, I even ran into a lady dressed up as her the other day for Halloween.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
the ghost of Jolene Cranley.
interesting. I mean, I've heard all the stories. I did a little bit of research when I first moved here and was in the academy about the ghost of Gordo Wells.
Yeah.
The backstory to it.
It's a real spooky one. I will tell you
Yeah.
one that actually. Does anybody else got anything before I tell another one, or
Nah,
someone
I
else?
My neighbor.
Someone say
don't got
something.
nothing spooky. I don't got anything spooky.
Ah,
I mean, I might have a friend who knows a few spooky stories, but I can give him a call if you want.
if you want. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So no one else has got anything else. I have to go again. Is that it?
K9
I have
K9.
something, but I'll
Oh,
let you
go
go
on.
again.
No, go,
You
go,
have
go,
me
go, go,
involved.
go. Come on.
Alright.
Your turn.
Hey, yeah, around here by 1007.
Not the
Yeah.
longest story, and I
Got
do
spooky stories?
apologize.
Yeah, wait for Dippy to over there to go off on his phone. Come on. Tell a story.
Oh, you do?
Alright.
Let's hear it.
I decided to join my friend Karen for 3 days stay at her grandma's place on the reservation. Her mother lived near a place called Tuba City, Arizona. It was the middle of nowhere, surrounded by rural homes, you know. We went to college together. I was kind of interested to learn about the Navajo tradition and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
We stayed the first day. It was pretty chill, nothing out of the ordinary. But her grandma, and not that old, she's like 67, something like that, said that a stray dog came by, like out of nowhere, and just wouldn't leave her alone. To me, it was kind of acting strange, a little ugly looking. It was like black in color. It looks like a German Shepherd Lab mix. Would have been pretty, but it just looked not too clean.
Not taken care of.
Yeah. I mean,
How's
that
it going
night,
tonight, guys?
we were watching.
Going good.
Mind if I join you? There's nothing
free.
really going on for
Yeah, go
calls right
ahead.
now.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
go
I
for it.
guess. Come on, hang out.
Sweet.
I mean, your boss is down here, so I'm pretty sure you're okay.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Commissioner?
That's going.
Go on, man.
Okay. Yeah. That night, we were watching a movie in the living room. You know, big fancy windows. You can see out where the cars are parked, whatnot. With the curtains wide open, just because it's late at night, and it was nice to see the stars sometimes.
is
We're in a bit
this?
of more rural area. The grandma was in the kitchen, like cooking dinner. We were watching a movie, and such. My friend Karen, she went back to put back a DV, right next to the window, but she freaked out because there was this like the dog was back. It looked strange, and it was staring at us from outside the window. It was almost standing on its hind legs. Normally, house dogs will scratch at the door or whatnot to be let in, but normally dogs are meant to be kept outside in Navajo tradition, so we didn't really think about it. But the other dogs seemed scared of it that were around. They wouldn't get near. Karen, she opened the door and yelled at it to get off its legs and kind of just figure out what's going on, and it ran off, so we didn't think real too much of it. Next day, we went back to Tuba City, then went back home, and the dog was nowhere to be seen, nothing unusual. Grandma went to go visit some people, and just Karen and I, and around 5 o'clock, we heard someone trying to open the door, but we were both alone. The door was locked. There had been no cars, no dogs barking, nothing like that. But then when we looked, it was the dog. Trying to open the door, but dogs can't open doors. The dog had hands. Hands of a human. As we looked at it,
Wow.
in horror, it was all we could do. It ran off and we never saw it
That's
again.
fucking freaky.
Thank you. I feel pretty spooky. That's the end of the
So,
story.
I was probably saying someone's talking about spooky stories. Heard something
Go
about
on.
ghost stories, perchance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so a few months back, when my first year here, I lived out at the old house 9-1 area, right? You know, that
Yeah.
old
Uh-huh.
abandoned place out there. Well, one night after shift, came home, was tired, didn't think much. Around 3 a.m., heard a bunch of screams out back. Opened the door, nothing. Thought none of it. Decided to grab my flashlight, my gun, went down for a walk to the church. Some old lady was dressed in a dress, all bloodied up. She was trying to get into the church out there. I tried to talk to her, nothing. I blinked my eyes for a few seconds and she was gone. Looked around, nothing. So I did a little bit of research. Turns out that old lady's been haunting that church for quite a while.
Spooky. Oh.
Yeah. Said she died in that church back in the early 1900s, about 1912, I believe it was, yeah. She died in that church and no one found out how. No one figured out why.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, I've got one
That's
for you
fucking
here.
creepy.
If you want something creepy.
Yes.
And this is something I saw myself with my own eyes, okay? So, this isn't something I read somewhere or something I heard about. This is the one that I actually experienced firsthand.
Oh, do tell.
I was 19 years old, and I was a freshman in college. Okay? And
Yeah.
the dorms on campus are pretty old. Now, they'd just built new ones, and the main kind of halls building was there. But there'd been some older houses out back past, and they'd been demolished since and where one of the two of the new blocks had been built, right? And this evening, we'd been talking about ghost stories. It was one of those weird moments. But we'd heard a story about a house. And we all dismissed it because it was no big deal. You know, the place was gone, long gone, built in the 70s. No, sorry, demolished in the 70s, I should say. Well, we dismissed it and we all went about our way. But it was really cold that night. Like, freezing cold. And as we walked out to go back to the main hall building from the new block, we saw this girl in white further down from us, but she didn't seem to be taking her time. She was definitely not dressed for weather. It was cold, like freezing. Well, she was just wearing a white dress. And she just wasn't moving in time with the world, if that makes sense. Like, the movement of her legs didn't equate to how fast she was going. Well,
It wasn't adding up.
no, it just seemed odd. So we watched, and she walked towards the halls building, and she ascended a set of steps that didn't exist, and entered through an old bricked up doorway, and just entered the building through the wall. We, of course, lost our shit. We ran off back to our places. But we'd found out that the hall itself had used to be the house of a wealthy family. And there'd been servants' quarters out back, across from behind where the new block was. Well, it turns out she was the wife of the former landowner there, and this was the time of slavery still. Well, she'd been having an affair with one of the slaves, and the husband had caught them. Well, he killed his wife, and he sold the slave. And unfortunately, apparently from what we'd heard, and it happened over the years, she'd always walk back to the house after seeing her lover every night, ever since her death. And even though they'd knocked those stairs down and they'd bricked that up when it turned it into an actual residential building for the college, she'd still go back into the house the same way by the servant's door.
So what you're saying is she got around.
A little bit, but we got around our ways out of there. I never went back to that block
wouldn't either.
ever again.
I thought that was
done.
Where else?
When you're
Of course, you have to go
No.
there, Eric. Why? You're the only one that goes to the slut part of the story.
What, that she was sleeping around even after
I've been
death?
spending too
I
much
mean, damn.
Levi, I'm sorry.
That is
Yeah.
notable, yes.
Now that we're
I got
thinking
one.
of old buildings, got another one brewing about. But I'll let you go. Let you go there.
I have one. So, whenever I first bought my house, I just up in Vinewood, I first bought this house, and I installed cameras. So I get these cameras. I've kind of been playing around with them and everything. So I've been looking at my cameras occasionally. So I get this thing popped up saying there's something at my front door. I open the cameras and there's this guy holding a knife, covered in blood, cargo pants, kind of looks like a stereotype homeless guy, but he looks like he's murdered somebody, standing at my front door, not doing anything. He's just standing there, holding a knife, perfectly still. He's not even like breathing or anything, like his chest isn't moving with him breathing. He's just standing there. So, I call some people to come check, because I wasn't there. They show up, they say they couldn't, there's not blood on the floor, there's not any signs of a person being there. So this goes on, they leave. Later that day, same homeless guy shows up, they leave, there's nothing there. It keeps reoccurring. So then later in the night, fucking same homeless guy, but he's in the sliding glass window on the balcony,
John, if you
fucking
want to share
staring
it on the
into
back
the
of my
living room.
Yeah, you can have mine.
So,
Nice.
I'm looking at this homeless guy staring through the sliding glass window on the fucking balcony. Turns out, there's supposedly, whenever I bought the property, it used to be owned by a bunch of squatters. And one of the
It's not really
squatters,
owning.
well, it was ran, not really owning, but it was like they lived there. So, there's this squatter that I guess he like killed another squatter or some shit like that, and then he got overdosed on drugs and died and some shit. But supposedly he's been like running that house and shit ever since he fucking died. So yeah, I instantly fucking sold that house and I got out because there's fucking kind of freaky to see a fucking homeless guy with a knife covered in blood standing in your fucking
I mean, a homeless guy
windows.
covered in blood with a knife is what I usually call a Saturday.
Honestly, that's
Yeah,
called
well.
just unlock the door and wait.
That's Saturday night in Polito Bay, unfortunately.
All
hang
the
around the
sheriff's
hen house,
office
you
for
will
a couple
see that.
gunshots.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what happened the last time that ketchup bottle exploded on you, McMullen, wasn't it? Homeless guy covered in blood with a knife in one hand?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Come on, you gotta have a ghost story, McMullen. Yeah, the time your parents saw you.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out, get back
See
on
you
patrol,
around.
see what I can see.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
come on, John. You must have
Fine.
something, right?
Later.
I think.
Damn, that's her.
Has your
Eric.
mom visited you ever since I shot her?
Who?
Eric, come on, man. You know you killed her.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking if she visited you.
Couple times, maybe. Bad dreams.
I'll tell you a quick.
okay.
I've got a couple of little short stories. These aren't my experiences, but I remember reading these online. Okay.
I got
So a
one.
doctor working in a hospital, okay, and they would tag patients with armbands. Little plastic ones based on their status. You know, you had
Yeah.
green, amber, red, depending on how serious they were. So green was walking wounded, amber was like fairly injured, red was critical, grey was going to die, and black was dead. Right. So one night the doctor was asked to go get some supplies from the basement, and he headed to the lift, and the doors opened. There was a patient inside, and he didn't particularly pay any attention because they were allowed to roam around and stretch their legs, especially those who were there for quite a while. She smiled at him, and he thought nothing of it. They said to be back in their rooms for 10 o'clock, right? This is like 9:30. Well, he pressed the number for the basement, and he thought it was a bit strange that she hadn't pressed a button herself. Maybe he thought she was heading down there as well. Well, the lift reached the bottom floor at the basement, and the doors started to open. In the distance, there was a man limping towards the elevator. In a panic, the doctor slammed the button and closed the doors, and when the lift began to start back up again, the doctor's heart was pounding. Why the hell did he do that? He was trying to use the lift, the woman said, sounding kind of annoyed. Did you see his wrist? The doctor pointed out. He had a black tag on. He died last night. I put it there. He died during surgery.
Oof.
The woman lifted her wrist up and she said, what, like this one?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
nervous laughter.
I didn't know we were
Damn.
telling our own personal ghost
I've
story.
got a. I
You
think
can
I've
tell
got a
fake
good
ones,
one
you can
here.
tell your own one. That's one I read, but it's not my own.
I got
No, the
one.
one I
Go
was
on,
reading
go on,
was-
John.
Oh,
All right,
Paul's
John,
got
what do
one.
you
Let's
got?
hear it.
Yeah, let's hear you.
This better not be the
There's-
contents of your underwear again.
This one isn't
Oh
personal,
god.
but more of what I've seen
Okay.
through another perspective. Now, there's a million ghost stories we said about the labs, Maine, just across the
Oh,
way.
yes.
I'm sure that's enough.
Yeah.
I got my own ones that I'm probably not going to share tonight, but there is one that sticks in my mind to this day. Back when I was working CIU, part of our assignments were overseeing IS, any kind of shootings, especially if there wasn't a supervisor directly on scene. If it was county, we'd go over the footage later on. One of them that came across my desks was a shooting over at Humane. I got the perspective of maybe half a dozen body cams. Piecing together the first one arriving on scene, young deputy, she was pulled up on scene, normal disturbance, that shit you'd expect at Humane, maybe some fucking mountain lion or some scientist off the rocker or something. They start
Highly
moving in
trained
the
mountain lions,
compound.
of course.
Naturally. They start making their way into the building, and you see one of the doctors there, and shambling towards, looks injured. Deputy makes her way over to help him. I I remember the look on his face. I mean, blood, injuries all down his arms, legs, shirt and jacket cut open. His eyes had this, like, hue over them, milky white. He was blind. But he looked right at her, or he looked right into the body cam. He just kept walking at her. She asked him if he needed any help. How could you hear her? Closer and closer and closer he walked until he leaped at her. According to the report I read, she said he tried to bite her. She jumped back, hit him back a little bit onto a bit of a struggle, and eventually drew her piece and shot him. A couple more officers arrived on scene, started clearing the building, and dozens people, some kind of disease, some kind of infection.
I remember that.
Sheriff
I was
Ronnie
there
told me about
that
that when
day.
she was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently she
That
was one of the
sounds
first in.
Fuck, that was a long time ago. That was when I
That
was
was-
still
yeah.
at the county.
That was
4 years ago.
Fuck,
oh,
yeah.
you're done.
Talk about true stories there, but
Yeah.
there's one.
Yeah,
I
no,
only
I
saw that one through the
The papers
spectacle.
called it the zombie virus, didn't they?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I got there right
This
after the
one.
sheriff did. We were sitting on the highway pretty much at the same place.
Some weird stuff happens in this state, I swear.
Truth is often stranger than fiction.
You hear about that stuff the
so,
other day in the city? Some crazy psycho devil disciples?
we
I
talk
heard
while we're
about
on the
that.
topic of zombie stories. I've got one recently,
Oh,
actually.
go on.
Sir.
So, remember, I think it was about last year that a crazy zombie virus hit from the Humane Labs, spread throughout
Yeah.
San Andreas. Yeah, I was called up, National Guard, one of the first teams to arrive. I still remember when we got in. It was eerie, you know.
Oh, shit, yeah, I remember that.
See, we walk in, walk through the halls. We're clearing hallway by hallway, and then the scientist just standing there covered in blood. We tried to talk to him, tried to get him to turn around, face us, whatever. He charged us. We had to shoot him, but he got back up after it. And that was crazy. I mean, continued going through the halls of Human Labs, bitten bodies here, doctor missing an arm there. Then we get to the science room. Some scientists were
The
held up.
science room, I know. That's pretty much what they called out. The Humane Labs.
Science team.
I'm not sure. Something that I forget the name of the place. I haven't been there in a while.
Lab.
The one, yeah, lab. The one lab. A bunch of scientists were held up, trying to barricade the doors with brooms or whatever they had. We asked what happened. They said something went wrong and some crazy zombie virus got loose. That was freaky.
They need to stop making such weird shit there. Like,
They
they really
do.
do.
I need to shut that fucking place down.
I'm trying my best to
You're,
get them.
do you remember the what was it called? Like the chimp outbreak that got out and all the fucking chimps.
Oh
were
my
out in the
god,
woods,
super
they got
intelligent
everything.
chimps and
Oh
mountain lions.
god, I
and
remember
all
that
weird
one.
stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
And people remember that
Okay.
shit. I remember when they were testing on people.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I wish I'd go back to that.
I don't.
Didn't they
It's
test
a
on you,
fucking
McMullen?
problem.
I don't want to talk
I'm pretty
about
sure you got kidnapped and tested on at some point at Humane Labs.
Did they probe you like an alien?
That would explain a great deal.
it. Actually, I got a good one.
Go
This
on.
is one that Eric was there for.
Oh god.
See, we had a case, again, CIU, back before it got merged into the departments it is now.
Which
I had a
one?
case I picked up. You were there for the end of it, actually. I know you'll remember this one, Eric.
That's when you almost died.
Some different film
Which time?
students just kept
Oh fuck yeah!
getting
it is.
killed. We find first way that we found it was a film, a USB drive showing someone getting murdered. It was some trailer to a horror movie.
Huh.
Found the scene, found the actual crime. What there was the body. Another 2, 3 showed up just like that, like a trailer to a horror movie, and just 5 audience, real people dead. One of them was in the butcher shop, other one in the train tunnels. Eventually, we were able to track this guy, figure out who he was, and the only way he could really get close to him and actually get enough PC for arrest was to do an undercover op. Catch him in the act. By sheer coincidence, turns out everyone that signed up for it, even the people outside the op, were undercover cops. Me and Eric were actually on duty. The other guys were just cops that were trying to start a film career.
Yeah, no shit.
Also
The
was an undercover cop
fucking
who's doing this
assistant
thing.
chief of police at the time
Yeah.
was there with whatever the fuck her boyfriend, friend, whatever you want to call it was.
Whoever she was fucking at that given time. Anyway,
Yeah,
Oh, it's some
for
weird
real.
stuff back then.
Here comes a trooper.
Of course,
finally playing at this guy's game. We're getting him right where we want him, but team ready for authority. And he asked me to go off to the woods, and
you didn't go
we're
off
gonna
into the
set
woods
up.
with the strange man, did you, John? Did he touch you in your no-no square?
I mean,
a little worse
come
than
on,
that.
man. Like, there's
Oh,
the whole
worse.
thing
Oh,
of, like,
wow.
don't go into
Worse?
the woods with a strange person if you don't want to get fucking diddled.
Yeah, that's like
like,
school rules 101.
I was young, I was dumb, I hadn't been shot quite as many times.
and you
Yeah.
went into the woods.
So you went into the woods with a strange man. Did your parents not teach you stranger danger?
Well, my parents turned out to be the stranger danger.
Oh.
That's beside
Oh. Oh.
Fucking
Oh.
for real.
Oh.
Oh God.
Especially
knows
his
that
mom.
one too. Eric knows that one. Anyway, I got the jump on me. I remember turning around, just waiting for him to walk out of the woods. There he was, axe. A split second you'd expect in a movie scene. A split second you'd see as first character dies. Imagine what the last thing they saw before their lights were out. Right there in my vision. I don't remember much of what happened after that, but from what Eric told me, they ended up shooting the guy or arresting him or something.
No, I shot him, and I shot him a lot.
Ended up surviving though, so I don't know what that has to say about your aim. But anyway,
No, he's
Eric
just
shoots people a
lucky.
lot.
I know
He's
life
just
flight
lucky.
got called. I know I coded a couple times, but it still turned out okay.
Well, the shitty part is that's when I had to sneak off with the assistant chief because I thought he was about to fucking slash me and her.
You guys got any pictures?
Yeah, we got a bunch around
Should be
back
one over there by the tent.
Oh,
So yeah, we were off on the other side of the island on like the west side of that house, just over the hill. I don't remember what the fuck our cover was, but it was basically when I said, hey, we're trying to get this fucking serial killer, don't fuck it up for us.
Yeah.
And that's right when he took John off, and, well, you know how that ended up.
Went to go diddle him in the woods, yeah, we know.
Yeah, although he did it with a hatchet, and... Did he pierce your heart, or did he almost? I can't
So
remember.
the scary man penetrated you in the woods, is that what happened?
Oh God.
I was a little concerned you're projecting here.
No, I'm just...
Story you want us to
you
talk
make good
about?
stories.
So instead of it being a ghost
Bad
story,
deal.
it's just a messed up childhood story. That's great.
That sounds about right for McMillan.
The worst story I have is how I lost the move in my fucking hand. The worst bitch this state has had to offer. Still pissed about that.
Who?
Yeah, be more specific.
Oh, the wonderful doctor. You know who I'm talking about, Eric?
Oh, yeah.
Doctor who?
Yeah.
Dr. Blend. So, there's
Bella,
a,
you mean?
hor-
What did she do to you?
there's a horror story for all of you guys.
No, not her.
One of the it was her. One of the highest ranking members in the State Criminal Justice League being a sociopath. So let me give you guys a story here.
I'd love to know how she
Um,
took your hand. That sounds impressive for a forensic scientist.
Not directly. It's a quiet autumn evening.
John holds grudges. It's okay.
I hold grudges,
I think he
especially
does,
hold
yeah.
against that bitch.
Do tell. Do tell.
Quiet autumn evening, and I'm sitting out in Toledo
Okay, we
Bay.
brought more beer.
And we brought
And my dog
much
also
more
brought.
beer.
My dog
Hush,
also
hush,
brought
hush, hush.
beer.
We're listening to a story. You know.
Dog.
You need
Yeah,
to know
don't
better when
interrupt.
not
Just
to
set the
interrupt
damn beer down.
the children.
Oh, oh.
Calm
muscle
down, kids.
spasm.
Calm down. Come on, tell the story. I want to hear about the how Dr. Bellow cut your hand off. The one that's attached.
So we're sitting around a station. She comes by, usual self, saying that she needs to transport a piece of important evidence from A to B. I offered to ride with her since I was going up into the county. I need to get my Vic up there anyway. I'm following her. She got this evidence van. Turned out to be some important gang case. Little did we know. Middle of the night. No one else around. Heck, I don't think there was even a unit in Toledo at that point. Around the corner right near Hookie's when
Oh,
vehicle.
oh.
You don't catch. Oh god! Oh, everyone's on fire! Everyone's on fire! Oh god!
shit.
Run away!
Oh,
Run away! Ah! Oh my god! Okay, people, get a fire extinguisher! Oh god!
Your friends over at Stand Fire now, huh?
Jesus Christ! Ah! Ah! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! There's someone in there, by the way.
Fuck.
I'll be back.
Shit's not going
Dogs
out.
in there?
Yeah.
Ah!
I mean,
Get back,
Ready
get back.
to go get the volunteer fire department?
Yes, because someone's on fire in here. I'm keeping water on them.
Stand Fire.
Dear God! What the hell?
I can't get off. Like,
Yeah.
oh god, run! You're on fire.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay. I'll save you. Probably. The toad has gone. Okay, we're safe. Okay, they're kind of safe. Yes. Yes.
Someone help me.
Yes. We got you. We got you. We got you. We got you.
Get you out. Come
Oh
on.
God! I'm falling over.
Not going well.
Oh, the dog was in there too.
Okay, let's just get this.
Let's get him away from
Get
here.
the
Come on.
dog as well.
Someone get the dog.
Guess I'm mock Jesus and my
Don't.
dog.
Get the hot dog. Get the hot dog.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
That's
it.
not the first or last time we'll be on fire.
Just
probably.
keep it away from the road and let it
Oh
go
my
down.
God! Stop pouring stuff on the fire. Making it worse.
Go this way too.
Why? Okay, this is not working.
You know what? I was gonna do some editing for a finale here and have a nice cinematic ending, but this has gone to complete rat crap, just like a lot of things that happen when I'm recording. As we're trying to battle a massive blaze on the hillside that is now spreading uncontrollably across the entirety of Blaine County, I think the mood is no longer quite as scary anymore. So, it is with that I bid you adieu. The Aspirant Gaming Spooky Fright Night story time was a great success. Until
the
some
forest
dumbass
fire.
decided to set fire to the entirety of Blaine County. Who was it?
Blaine.
Blaine.
Blaine! God, Blaine! Really?
I didn't
We
mean
can't have
to.
any nice things, Blaine. Florida
Who was
has to
it to
come in and just
McMullen's lost
RKO
hand?
the entire spooky mood with a forest fire.
So I'm gonna go mock Jesus and my dog to a hospital. Be right back.
Good plan.
Well,
yeah.
the main area is
Crispy
fine.
dog.
Come on.
Yeah, we just got a bonfire everywhere else now. It's not bonfire night yet, it's Halloween.
Close
You
enough.
Americans don't have bonfire night, do you? Never mind.
Yeah.
No, we have enough bonfires.
See, we just celebrate a guy who tried to blow up the
Oh,
houses of
God,
Parliament.
the human
Oh my
toy.
God, someone else did
Human-
it!
Jesus
Stop
Christ.
running through fire! Well, this is a kick and ass party, so thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed at least the moments of spooky
something for
story
Sand
time.
Fire to do.
Thank you for watching. Bye!